Christina Milian's career as a talented singer, actress, and entrepreneur has often been unfairly overshadowed by a tumultuous personal life marked by high-profile relationships that ended in heartbreak. While romance is always complex, a specific pattern of betrayal has haunted her public narrative, with three men, Nick Cannon, The Dream, and Lil Wayne, playing the roles of true villains in her story. Each of these partners subjected her to public infidelity and emotional turmoil, creating a recurring cycle of disrespect that played out under the harsh glare of the media. Their collective actions didn't just represent failed relationships, they represented a series of antagonists whose betrayals systematically chipped away at her trust and publicly undermined her dignity. The foundation for this painful pattern was laid early in her career with her first love, Nick Cannon. As a prominent young Hollywood couple in the early 2000s, their romance seemed idyllic until Milian discovered his infidelity in a deeply personal way by going through his phone. The subsequent breakup was not just a private sorrow but a public spectacle that cast Cannon as the villain who broke the heart of a beloved pop star. This formative experience was a cruel introduction to the darker side of love in the spotlight, establishing a traumatic precedent of betrayal that would unfortunately be repeated with even more devastating consequences in her future. Years later, Milian's marriage to music producer The Dream, Terrius Nash, escalated this narrative of villainy to a new level. Their whirlwind romance, marriage, and pregnancy should have been a period of immense joy, but it quickly devolved into a nightmare. While Milian was pregnant with their daughter, Violet, photos surfaced of The Dream being intimate with his assistant, a devastating and humiliating blow. The Dream's villainy was cemented when he filed for divorce just 9 days before Milian gave birth, an act of astonishing cruelty that left her to navigate childbirth and new motherhood alone. This was not merely cheating, it was a profound abandonment during what should have been one of the most sacred moments of her life. Finally, her relationship with Lil Wayne brought this tragic saga full circle. What began as a close friendship and musical collaboration blossomed into a romance that Milian appeared to cherish deeply. However, the familiar pattern of infidelity emerged once again, this time discovered through a modern lens, an Instagram post. Finding a picture of another woman in Lil Wayne's home, wearing his clothes, was a stark and public confirmation that she had been betrayed yet again. This final, high-profile heartbreak solidified the narrative that had plagued her for over a decade. Together, Cannon, The Dream, and Lil Wayne form a trio of villains whose actions created a painful legacy of public humiliation and heartbreak, leaving an indelible mark on Christina Milian's personal journey.